A dunce is so slow of apprehension that everything escapes and gives him the slip. He is very thick of understanding, and apprehends nothing that is not often and loud repeated over and over again, and then commonly he mistakes something too. His dull, blunt wit is like a hammer that will rather break things in pieces than pierce into them, and all knowledge to him is like some late philosopher's definition of a body, impenetrable but discernible. He has lost the use of his understanding, and is taken with a lameness in his brain that he is not able to stir himself, but as he is helped by those that are about him. He is commonly composed of two different tempers, strong inclinations, and as feeble abilities, both which pull in contrary ways. He stands stock still, unless, as all things are uphill to him, every strain he makes, his weight being more than his strength can master, does but set him backwards. He loves learning, but it does not love him, for it always lies crude and undigested upon his stomach, and he is much the worse for it. His judgment is lighter than his fancy, which renders him like a goose, for his feet are better than his wings, and time he gets something by rote, which he always carries about him, and produces like a watch, when he is asked what o'clock it is. If he hit upon anything that is not amiss, 'tis by chance, like the oyster that catched a bird, that thrust his head into his mouth when he gaped. The thickness of his skull renders it very able to keep out anything. All his study and industry does but render his understanding duller and stiffer, as hard labor does men's hands. As soon as his capacity is full, which is long because slow in arriving to, he stops there, and whatever he meets with after runs over and spills.